When you come back in here, we're going to say open LAN world, and there we go. Oh, I start in here, huh? Excellent. Should be up. Oh. Joink. Go to Discord, select lady, and select call her. And go back into here. Hello? You left the game. It said you just left the game.
I mean, it's not detecting any input from my mic.
It is. I hear you. Yes, it is. Okay, let me go minimize that. And go back into here. Back to game. Alright, we both disabled firewalls. What's going on?
Maybe I forgot to hit save or something stupid.
Double check. Yoink. I know mine's off. It's all red.
Alright, mine's fire off.
Okay. Try to connect again. Join the game. There we go. Hi, Lady of Shades. How are you?
Hey. Hello.
All right. I am going to, oops, tab back out and go into Discord and adjust your volume slightly.
Oh, am I too loud?
Hey, you're fine. You're fine. Leave it alone. Just have to figure out how to. What?
Not talk.
No, you can talk. Okay. All right, so what are we doing? We are in SkyFactory 4, and this is a Sky Village. So one block under, and it's void. And in my other, I am playing this in a single player, all the Herms, but we'll deal with them in a minute. But you know what, lady? In my other world, I have sissy bars, and I know you're going to complain about sissy bars. So you know what? I'm not going to do sissy bars. In fact, lady,
They're gonna make
bye-bye.
admitting now.
Hi. How's it going?
And you still have your
So,
Sure.
no, I'm not a cheater. And where are you running off to, lady? Our tree's over here.
I know, but there's water over here.
Yeah, there's water everywhere. There's crops. So, one of the tool tips in the launcher when you're starting the game says, take a leap of faith. It's not as dangerous or it's not as bad or something like that as you might think. And I finally, after I built sissy bars all the way around my village in my other playthrough, finally decided, I'm going to try. So I I boxed everything up and then I jumped off and yeah, I was like, really? I didn't need sissy bars. So anyway, yes, it's not nearly as bad as it might be. Now, what I don't know is if that's in all of them. I know that works in this one, obviously, because it's been tested, but it might be in all of them. I don't know. Anyway, what are we doing? Well, we're attacking a dirt tree. And I'm going to need to eat. But if you come in here, I need to leave this alone. Come over to the advancements. we basically want to go through these advancements. So we've got starting from the bottom, which is attain dirt tree or dirt acorn. Uh, we got a sapling, so we need to do the air fryer, which is make a drying rack. We're gonna need some things, so let's go ahead and make some things. So one of the reasons why I like the village is it has food and it is very well lit. If we hit F7, these are lamps, these are torches. There's light everywhere. There's non-spawnable places. That being said, that's because there's too much light. Literally,
Oh, I see.
too much light.
Back.
Put it back? Okay.
Found
See.
it.
Yeah.
Breaking thing.
So, um, so that's a thing. Also, I'm going to eat my donut and my bacon here because I need to heal. But anyway, you can go, yeah. So we do have the twerking mod. There's better ways of getting it to grow, like running, or a water can. It'll be a while before we get a water can.
I have very upset tiny dogger.
Okay, you deal with that, and I'll smack a tree.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
So, ow, ow. Yeah, we need to fill up these achievements so we can advance to bigger and better things. Eventually, we want to go to the Lost Cities, and we tried starting out there. Found it to be very mob infested. And then I found out, well, we could actually get there from here. So, this gives us a nice, easy, gentle start. And as you can see, kind of safe start because we can't fall off. Well, we can fall off, but it doesn't really have consequences. And as you can see, trees are how we get our resources. So, I got a thing, good. Let's break these down. I'm going to want some of this. And I'm going to want some of this. And one of these. Alright, nope, not into there. Alright, so we're going to get my kits situated here. Bear with me for just a moment, guys. Alright. So, we grow dirt saplings into dirt trees. We use a crook on it, we get lots of acorns. Lots of saplings. But what is this going to give us? Well, with these, we will be able to make... Oh yeah, we got to move on to that. Forgot about that. And lady's back. Welcome back, lady.
Make dirt.
You're kind of breaking up when you're talking.
Well, I blame you for that.
Not my fault. Alright, we got some of those. They're going to come in handy. So I got that. You might not have gotten it.
I haven't gotten any of
You haven't gotten any of the achievements?
none.
Do you... Did you get an acorn while you were breaking all that?
I have 4 acorns, wood, resin, and
Okay, you really need to talk more clearly into the mic.
I am.
Now you are, yes. Thank you. It was catching the last half or cutting out at the end. So
what you're saying is you want me to...
I don't understand why the achievements are not working. Although the other night I was trying to make some achievements and my achievements were not advancing. So I wonder if something is just wrong with the achievement system. All right, so from these dirt trees, we need to try to make um, a crushing tub, petrified sapling, some dirt, and then we need to eat a cooked sapling. Now, let's see here. Oops. Let's see here. To do the tub, are you doing the tub?
Yes.
Ladies doing the tub. That's the recipe. Can you toss it at me? Okay, and I tossed it back. That way at least one of us is getting it. All right, so to make the hardwood, which is the petrified sapling, what we need to do is look that up in here, PT. Look at this, and it says you need petrified acorns and a dirt sapling. Well, how do you do petrified acorn? Well, drying rack, put a dirt acorn up for 1 minute, and it turns into a petrified acorn. Isn't that just amazing? It's almost like they wanted you to make the drying rack so that you could move on to that step, which is pretty much what they do. Make this so that you can make the next thing. Now, one thing that that we're going to end up with a lot of is wood, and I mean a lot. We're going to cut down a lot of trees because this is where all the resources come from. So we need to get some better axes and probably some storage. I'm sorry, what? Hey, you got sticky keys, so some advancements are working for you.
No, you got sticky, not me.
Oh, I thought that was you. I'm sorry. Craft a dirt block. All right. How do we craft a dirt block? Well, you need the dirt resin and the dirt acorns. Probably only need one. Dirty dancing. And then two of those. That'll be some more. Let's go around this, ring around the rosy. There we go. Once we get a petrified sapling, we'll be able to start growing those trees, which will give us cobblestone. And the crook is broken. Get rid of the crook.
Throw it over the edge.
Yeah, it seems to last for a while.
Can you burn it? Work rather nice.
Yeah, we're going to have plenty of wood for furnace fodder. I need two more. There we go. We'll need one of these. And this. Wait. That. Nope. There it is. Stencil table. Toolsmith. I need one of these. With this. Wrong way. There we go. That. We do this. And this. And we get one of these. All right. So those are actually achievements in other tabs, as you can see. Huh, that's something new. But this is all going to be very useful here momentarily. Let's move this. here. And then we want stencil table. We want a part builder. We want pattern chest. And then the tool station. And when you have the crafting station attached, it combines them all so you can you can walk up to any one thing and switch to it. Did you take the tube? Thank you. I'll be able to make the petrified now. Let's put that in the middle, go around, petrified sapling.
Gravel.
What's that?
I was going to work on the gravel.
Okay. That's fine. So we run around to Rosie, singing pocketfuls of posies.
Ashes, ashes.
We all fall down. Well, I fell down.
You already did that.
All right, we need a total of 4 cobblestone so that we can make 4 cobblestone will let us make a slab furnace. And I'm going to show you guys how to do this. This is a new trick, which probably isn't new, but people didn't really think about, especially when you have slabs enabled. So we should have enough to make 1 cobble. Yep, there's 1 cobble, which obviously is not enough. I don't know, what do you need for gravel?
Gravel tree requires dirt tree and gravel acorn.
Gravel acorns? How do you make gravel acorns?
Take the petrified acorn, crush them in a crushing tub.
Ah!
Want to watch me stomp acorns?
Yes, I remember now. You actually physically stomp on it, and I'm collecting them. But I will toss them back out to her. And where are they? Gravel acorns. There's 5 of them. And I picked them back up. There we go. So that's how you get gravel acorns, guys. Pretty nifty, huh? And that information is found in JEI. For people that don't know what that means, it's just enough items. Alright, so we come back over here. I need to eat.
My mistake. It's a stone.
Petrified?
Sapling.
Here.
Petrified sap.
Here you go. Toss one at you.
Thank you.
Yep. Get rid of that. Grab some carrots, maybe some potatoes. So we got lots of villagers. They're gonna herm until we can shut them up. Shredded wheat.
So shutting them up.
There is. It's called a muffler. Sound muffler.
Nobody taught me this.
Yeah. There's an advanced muffler, so you can actually pick what sounds are muffled. So yeah, it'll be interesting to use. It'll be a while before I can cook this stuff. So, but and I'm gonna mass plant because we need a lot of cobblestone. So back to this. And from gravel, you should get the option to build clay, correct? and that didn't come through.
Yes, I believe so. If not, I know you can build sand from it.
Yeah. Clay is fairly soon. We want clay and then we want iron. Once we get those two, we're gonna kind of focus on those two. And the reason is we'll be able to make some bonsai trees. We'll be able to do it with just the clay, but that's still very manual. With the iron, we'll be able to make hopper bonsai trees, and farming for the resources then becomes completely and totally automated. We still have to collect it ourselves from the chests below, but the trees will grow, and we'll get all the resources from them. And I need that. Okay. That's her gravel tree. Need some acorns. Once we get some clay, we'll be able to make a couple clay buckets. With clay buckets, here's a gravel acorn. With that, we'll be able to make a cobblestone generator. Uses, let's get that down.
Actually, we can already make a clay sapling.
Oh, good.
We didn't need clay. We didn't need gravel in order to make clay.
Oh, okay.
I need 3 of the petrified resin, 1 dirt. Actually, I have the dirt. And then
That's gravel.
I have everything else I need. I just need
Petrified resin.
petrified resin.
There you go. And I'm going to put these in here. We need a regular chest. So let's get a second one of these going. Because if I go in there while she's in there, she's going to yell at me.
You want to come see this?
Huh? I'll come look.
This is the recipe for your clay sapling.
Clay sapling. Excellent. Yeah, go ahead and get started on that because we want some clay buckets so we can get cobblestone generation going. Because that's going to make life easier.
Okay. I'll bite. Where do you intend to find your lava?
Crucible. Torch. Instantly made.
See, this is how I want to melt iron, but you won't let me do it.
That doesn't work. Must be done in a smeltery.
Can magically create lava, but...
Look, I didn't write the pack, okay? Don't complain to me about how the pack works. Only 2 petrified acorns? Really? Yeah, let's make a chest. There we go. We're going to be making lots of chests. Clear my stuff out. I need those, that. I'll eat those. Petrified, petrified, petrified. And I need those. Alright. Good to go. Alright. Should be enough. uses. Boom. All right, lady, would you like to watch me make a furnace with only 4 blocks of cobblestone?
Yes, I've been trying to figure out how to do that.
All right, so we have 4 blocks. We're gonna take 1 block away, put it in my inventory. We have 6 cobblestone slabs. Now, because this mod lets you put cobblestone slabs together, that makes a second cobblestone. This makes a third cobblestone. I'm left with 2 slabs in my inventory and 3 whole, which now is 6, which is now 8 slabs, which is enough for a slab furnace out of 4 cobblestone. It's a little recrafting, but there you go. Now, a slab furnace, the downside to it is you can only put in half a stack. You can't put in a full stack of 64 of anything. But that's the only downside to it. So, but that's how you do it. And now we can cook our unwanted acorns. Not that they're unwanted. And you can actually eat the acorns cooked. And they'll give you a little bit more nutrition than if you ate them raw.
Are they more than, say, beets or wheat or carrots that are in the field?
No, they're not. Which is another reason why I chose the village, because plenty of food. However, toast gives better food and saturation than bread. So cooking up the blah 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 the bread into toast means we get even more. So repair this, hopefully for the last time. Alright, in fact, let's get the bread going. Yoink, there's 13. Not that. Let's go with this and this. We'll make some charcoal in a minute. Now, I will say this. I did have zombies appear in the village a couple different nights on me, even though the place was well lit. I don't know what caused them to spawn. Like I say, I don't know if it was a triggered event or if it was what I was doing or what, but and it was a sizable amount of zombies too. It was like 15 to 20 of them. Now, there are some iron golems in the town, so some of the zombies, I mean, they went for a ride. As the iron golems, shut them out of town. But I was killing most of them. Told them they were not welcome in this town. Once you've gotten 6 clay, if you would let me know.
That's not how making clay works.
What do you mean?
Clay doesn't just drop off these trees.
I know, you have to make it.
Yeah.
That's why I say once you've made 6 clay.
Oh, I heard you say once you got 6 clay, and that's entirely different.
So there's 4. Let's use that. We're going to need one of these, and one of these. Let's come over here. Actually, let's come over here. Back over here. We want... Perfect. I can make 2 of these. This we will make out of wood. And then this we will also make out of wood. And we'll come over here and we'll say this. Lady, I give unto you a stone axe.
Really? Oh. Thank you.
Digger's construct. To repair said stone axe once it's unusable, you'll need cobblestone, and you come into the tool station, which is the far right-hand thing, and that's how you'll repair it. And we'll upgrade it. Oh, pardon me. When we get better better materials for the tool. So, not to worry. So using the crook gives you a higher chance at acorns and saplings. We're chopping this wood a little bit faster now. Once we get to obsidian, we'll be able to tear through these leaves. Which is actually fairly quickly once we get some lava generation going on.
Hey.
Yes. Sweet.
You're welcome.
What that means? We need to...
Bucket.
Yeah, we need to get some... We need to get some charcoal going here. And this pack has... Whoa. If you did not know, lady, charcoal and coal can be crafted down into pieces. 8 pieces equals a whole unit. 1 piece will smelt 1 item. So for smelting small stacks, pieces actually is more efficient. So what we're going to do is turn these 3 into pieces. Put them back up in there. We're going to put the clay up in there. And I need a lot more acorns. So one of the downsides of manually growing the trees and breaking them is you get less acorns. You get more resin. In the bonsai hopper things, you actually get more acorns and less resin. It's very unbalanced. Now that being said, there are a couple of resources that just require one or the other, which is hilarious in my opinion. Go like this. Get a bunch of these. We'll need more clay for the bonsai stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
I have to be honest, I haven't looked into it that much. How much more?
So it is a total of 5 clay bricks that are needed for each bonsai um,
Pot.
pot, yeah. And when we get into hoppering, we'll need a hopper for each one of those. So that's 4. I need 7 cobblestone to make the cauldron. We're eventually going to want to basically hopper every tree type that we can. There's a few that we're going to, once we can, we'll put iron and copper, clay into those so that it just is constantly producing. And we'll manually grow the other trees as we need them until we can get them into hopper bonsais. But yeah, we're going to want them all hoppered so that we can automate stuff. And there are a couple of different tools to automate that even farther. So obviously gathering the resources can be sped up with pipes. Ladies in there. There's a couple different pipes that are in this one. There's 7. All right, so lady, do you know how to make a cauldron?
Made one.
Okay, this is basically a cobblestone cauldron. Is what it's called. It's from more cauldrons. So I've made it. So bubble. And what we're going to do is we will put that over here. Put a torch down, put the cauldron down. So now, over here, lady. I put it right here. So now we will need some cobblestone. Here's brick. That's good. With the brick, there's that. There's that. All right, we have our first bonsai tree. So that's good. Where'd I put that dirt? I'm gonna need that dirt. And
20 clay in the chest for you.
okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a sand tree.
Okay. So I don't know if you've seen the bonsai trees, lady.
I have not seen them yet.
Okay. Well, we're gonna put one right here. Boom, like that. I grabbed one of your sand acorns.
Well, that explains why one went missing.
And it's a pit. Okay. So this is what the bonsai pot looks like. This is not hoppered. If it was hoppered, it would have a little circle in the middle. What we have to do is we have to put dirt in it. And there are versions that we can put in here that are better soil, and the trees will grow faster and produce more resources. But then we put a sapling in here, like that, and it grows a little miniature bonsai tree. of whatever you put in there.
Okay, that's adorable.
I know they're cute. You should see the jungle trees. They're just as miniature. It's awesome. The one thing that you have to be careful of is you cannot put something right there. That block that I'm starting to break,
Mhm.
that has to be clear. So the one that it's on and one block above have to be clear. Otherwise, this won't grow. Now, here's the downside. This is not hoppered. So this is actually done. To harvest this, we have to right click it and then it starts growing again.
Okay.
With a hopper, it would empty its contents. It would harvest it and drop the contents down into a container below. But it grows, or there's a bunch of things that can come from it. So you need a large container, so like a chest, not a barrel, as a barrel won't work because barrels will.
Can I
Can you?
get a petrified sapling from you?
Sure. You want
You're
ha-
hoarding them all, apparently.
have a couple? I got plenty.
I know you do. You're hoarding them all.
Well, I've been growing them. We're gonna need more cobblestone. At least 4 more. You're making a sand tree, you said?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
You
Because
ready?
I need. Oh, go ahead. I'll catch up on the recipe later. Um,
Yes, dear.
we need at least one thing of sand. So when you have that, if you could cook that into glass, because that will be required for the cobblestone generator. I need 6 cobblestone, and then 4 more. So I need 10 cobblestone for the cobblestone generator.
Modded Minecraft, where everything is a renewable resource.
Exactly. Oh wait, wait to see how we get blaze rods. We don't have to fight Blaze.
Oh, good. Because that was your job.
Nope. Alright, there's 3.
Remember, if it's farming or growing, that's usually my job.
Once we have the 10 cobblestone, I'm probably going to put that bonsai tree to making some clay stuff, just so we can make some more bonsai pots easily. And then we will move on.
I put 20 clay balls in the chest.
Oh, nice.
You've got that. If you need more, there's plenty of clay saplings, but there's not enough of the acorns or the resin to make any more clay, I believe.
Yeah. Grow, tree, grow. There we go. Now, the one thing that the bonsai trees produce that we don't get uh, when chopping down the tree is sticks. So we're going to need to deal with excess sticks and excess logs. In fact, let's do that, get some. Now, if you'll notice, I had a full stack and I right-clicked it or shift-clicked it into the furnace, but it only took 32. Again, that's because this is a slab furnace.
Yeah, I'm trying to right click it. It's not working. What am I?
You need one of these. An axe. Right-click it.
Right click doesn't do anything. Oh, not on the tree.
Yep.
Pot. Got it.
All right. So it uses.
Now,
That's
how much
4.
glass do you need?
I need 1 glass,
Okay.
and I have 7 cobblestone.
Do you want me to stop your charcoal production, or do you want to wait?
No, go ahead and stop it, and you can always start it back once we got that glass. Because we are literally that close to having cobblestone generation. Get more acorns, we'll have it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Options. Controls. Where's Vein Miner? Wall Jump, Wayla. Toast. Prestige. Grave Key. Oh. Why? Why have I been doing this the hard way? Why didn't I think of this sooner? Yes. Lady, your tilde key is the grave key. If you hold that while attacking things, anything attached, so be very careful. But it's Vein Miner, so pop, there goes the tree. Very useful on the leaves. You want to toss that at me?
I was wondering if you wanted it.
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you. Now that I remember Vein Miner, boom. Let's do this. Uses. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, 13. We got 13 now. All right, lady, come watch us. All right, let's clear out our inventory. So we're gonna grab one. That's a flower pot.
How'd you get that?
Because I did the wrong thing.
You tried to build it out of bricks, didn't you?
Yes, instead of clay.
You have to build it out of clay and then fire it.
Yes, I just realized that. This is a clay bucket.
You're adorable.
That's a clay bucket. And let's take this out, make these tiny. Boop. Put them back in, only a half a stack. Put these in there. Alright. Inventory is a mess. Or officially. There we go. Clay bucket. That's what we needed. Let's do that, do that. Okay. Here we go. We'll try this again. Clay bucket in the water gives us a water bucket. What are you waiting for? Oh, the puns. The puns.
Seriously.
Alright. Now, lady, come here. have in my hand 4, count them, 4 cobblestone. Shoot.
Good say there's water in there.
Not anymore. Okay. So I have 3. Let's make that 4. 4 cobblestone in my hand. I place it into the cobblestone cauldron. Boom! It's lava. Boom! 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 And it's a full thing of lava. Just that quick. So we take our second clay bucket and we grab it, and now we have a lava clay bucket. This lava clay bucket will be destroyed when used, so be careful.
Okay.
However, we come over here to the crafting table, and we put the glass in the middle. Water and lava, that's actually interchangeable, doesn't matter. Cobblestone on top, cobblestone on bottom, and we have a cobblestone generator. We lose one of the buckets, but we keep the other one. We'll place this right here. And now all you gotta do is, where is it? Come on. Why am I not getting any? Oh, I am. It's going into my inventory. Right click it. It only creates like one every few seconds, so it's slow. But, actually, we're gonna bring that down. Hold on a second. We're gonna make something real quick. So, watch this. Yoink. That's a chest. There's some planks. Oh, slab chests. That's a thing. So are crates. Would you hand me that crate, please? Put the crate down. You have the cobblestone generator. If you would be so kind to place it underneath of this crate.
I don't have it. You picked it up.
Please check your inventory. It's not in my inventory.
My inventory is empty except for a torch and a hatchet.
Um, WTF? Well, where the heck did it go?
You lost it. Could it have gotten up on the roof?
Maybe. Nope.
Well, that's interesting. Why did you put cobble in here?
So I could put the block back down. You can get rid of it.
No, I can't. I don't have the means to do that yet.
I got it. Okay. I guess it went poofta. And I don't know where the heck it went.
I have the clay balls left, or did you use them all already?
I have 14 of them. I mean, we could theoretically make another one if you make the
What
clay.
I'm doing.
4. That's 4 bottles of lava. There's that. Can you make another glass?
I already did.
Okay.
Now your buckets and glass are in the chest. You'll need 4 cobblestone in your
I already did that.
crucible here. Well, then you're ready to go.
Yep. There's the water.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I still don't know where the hell it went. You saw me break it.
Maybe it can't be broken.
No, it can be broken. I wonder if it can't be broken by wood. That shouldn't be a thing. I don't know. I need 6. There it is again. Place it down. And there we go. So the whole reason I did this was it will automatically put into the crate above. So, all right. So now let's make another 2 of these and 2 of these, and we'll go over here. Nope. Go over here and make an axe pattern. Excuse me, pickaxe pattern. And then we will grab some of this, put that down. It's a 2 pickaxe. Come over here, do pickaxe, get that out of there. Just this and this. And lady, here's a pickaxe. Cobblestone version.
Thank you.
It is thunderstorming. Alright, so we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. And I need to make something for these. So let's make some chests. Make one of these. Nope, need more. Excuse me. Alright, put these in one. And put these in the other. Alright, this is growing.
Well, that's busted.
What? Yeah, I don't know why that does that. Alright. So, put this back up here. And we're going to turn that into a clay sapling. And let that grow. Alright, so if we look in here, bone sapling and a gravel sapling. You did gravel already, right?
Yes. Gravel's in there.
Gravel, don't sieve on me. So that leaves a bone sapling that we need to do. And that is done. You want to do that? Some bone meal. Do you know where to get bone meal?
Yes. Dirt, isn't it? Dirt in the hopper? The jumper? Yeah, that thing.
That is one place to get it. FYI, I made barrels for the sticks and for the logs on the side there. Another place that you can get it, lady, is actually from the bone meal from gravel. So this is where the cauldron comes into play. We're gonna bring this over here, do that, and we need 8. So that's a full one. Okay. So now if we are you making some gravel?
No, watching. Sorry.
Okay.
I was looking at the AI to figure it out.
Oh. So I need to gravel. All right, we'll take these, put these back in. We actually don't need to grow petrified anymore because we have the cobblestone generator. But if we take and make some gravel, run around in Rosie with pockets full of posies. There we go. And then we take the gravel and we put it in the cauldron. Well, the cauldron has water in it. We will get 3 bone meal. And we're getting flint from here. Actually, that's good. We can upgrade our stone tools into flint tools. Because, yeah, that's a thing. Oops. Somebody grow. Somebody grow. There we go.
Okay, Jeff. Fascinating and as fun as this is, I am afraid I have reached that time of the evening where I begin to pumpkinize.
No, alright. Well, I'm going to finish this up, and then I will shut down the server.
Okay.
We will play again another night.
Of course we will.
And now, our children will know how to get started on this when they watch this later. Run around in Rosie. Run around, run, 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 run. Come on, grow. Grow, 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 grow. There we go. Did you keep your tools on you? Alright. We'll upgrade them when you come back on the next time. But I'll show that off in this video. Because you don't actually have to make brand new tools. You can just upgrade the current tools that you have with better minerals, better materials. We can make them stronger, faster. We can rebuild him. Alright, so let's replace that with flint. And let's replace that with flint. And we come over here, come over to here. We put our tools in, and we put the piece that we want to replace it as. So the attack is 4, mining speed is 4, but the speed goes up to 5. The attack goes down. Now we have a flint pickaxe and a flint hatchet. Excellent. Oh, and get that. And we need to make gravel. That's what we did all this for. So if we go use, I'm missing acorns. That's petrified. There it is. I was hitting the wrong thing. Use gravel. Boop. 4 gravel. Get these out of the way. Put these down here. We go like this, this, this. And now we have a bunch of bone meal. And the bone tree was petrified. So I need one of those. And 8 bone meal. And there's the bone sapling. Break a leg. Alright, guys. Well, we're going to shut this down. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.